The tenant who is from Ogoni went to report a matter, whatever that happened.
Shortly after a meeting with his Council of Chiefs and Elders, Eze Ihuo, while condoling with the family, called for calm. He said the police have been cooperative since the incident. He said the police officer involved has been detained and the matter has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigative Department.
And the police is acting professionally in this matter now. What is paramount to us, let police show us the remains of the boy. Let it not be that the OC surveillance and team threw him away. We will want to know. There are people who will interface with the police on Monday to be able to ascertain the mortuary or wherever place the remains of the young man is being kept, so they can see and confirm. But if anybody said that police is trying to waive the matter, no, it's not correct.
Ibuchi Eke is the youngest brother of a former chairman of Obiakpo local government area, Solomon Eke. Away from that, a councillor representing Igbo 1, Ward 3 in Eche local government area, Anderson Martins Onyekachi, has called on the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebetoku, and Commissioner of Police in River State, Tunji Disu, to investigate the activities of land grabbers. Mr. Martins Onyekachi tells a correspondent that some individuals in the company of some men dressed in uniform and armed thugs invaded lands belonging to 5 communities in his ward, destroying crops and properties.
I hereby call on the IG, Inspector General of Police, Commissioner of Police, to investigate the activities of the said Chijioke Ihiwon and group. Chijioke Ihiwon was invited by the Majesty of Igbo Kingdom, King Dr. S.N. Amechi. He declined the invitation. Unknowingly to the Majesty, he was in the said land as at yesterday when he was invited. The consequences of what Chijioke Ihiwon and co is causing in Igbo 1 Ward 3 will lead to hunger in Igbo 1 Ward 3.
The councillor said as a government representative in his area, he is not aware of the government plan to acquire the said land in the area. He, however, warned those patronizing land grabbers to stop. Reacting to this, a chief in the community in Kemakola Nwanwan said the land was acquired from the communities by the state government.
I don't know what some people thought they are doing. He should take his mind back to 2006 when Odele acquired that area on behalf of the government. And we also received the money. Which one is he talking about again? Can he eat a cake and have it again? There are the people who went in to resell the land to the government by themselves, claiming that they are owners. They can be owner on the land they have already sold.
Chijioke Ihuo is yet to react on this matter. Still to come. The chairman of Andoni local government area expresses his willingness to deliberately develop tourism in Andoni. Stay with us.
Do you need a professional caregiver to care?
Andoni local government area, Erastus Awato says Governor Siminalayi Fubara has expressed his willingness to deliberately develop tourism in Andoni as an alternative revenue earner for the area and the state at large. Mr. Awato disclosed this at a dinner in honor of 15 cadets from Andoni who recently graduated from the Chalkin Maritime Academy under the sponsorship of the Andoni Local Government Council. He said his greatest achievement in office is investment in human capital development.
The forest we have in Andoni has an array of exquisite wildlife that everybody would want to see. Knowledge is power. Because people don't know what is happening or what we have in Andoni, they are not able to assess, they are not able to look for Andoni. So we are making concerted efforts to let the world know of the potentials we have in Andoni. And we are inviting a lot of investors. We are inviting the government. The governor has assured me that he's going to be part of the carnival this year, and he's also going to make deliberate efforts to develop tourism in that area. We are sure that development is coming.
Also speaking, the Rivers State Commissioner for Youth Development, Chisombwale, lauded the Andoni Council Chairman for his exceptional achievement in human capital development, especially youth development.
You're crediting these people today. You don't know what you're doing. You have watered the ground. These ones, I'm telling you, Chairman, they may be limited, but the ripple effect is what we call spiral circle. Spiral circle is when you develop people, they will come back, they will reach out and develop others. And what you see is turning out the best in your society. Chairman, I want to tell you that today you have made history. You're not just making infrastructure, you're not just making Andoni hospitable, but you're building on the youth. The best way any government that wants to move forward must start with the training of the youth.
Also, the founder and proprietor of Chakin Maritime Academy, Dr. Charles Wami, assured the 15 cadets of his continued support for their careers. Now, as the Yuletide approaches, the chairman of Eleme local government area, Obarilomate Olo, has donated 2 Toyota Sienna vehicles to the Eleme Divisional Police and the One Divisional Police to ensure the protection and security of lives and properties in the area. Mr. Olo also procured 1 vehicle each for the Incha Internal Security Network and its counterpart in Odido. The Secretary of Council, Joseph Kati, presented the vehicles to the Eleme and One Divisional Police on behalf of the chairman.
Some years ago, Eleme was a no-go area in terms of security. But today, Eleme is very peaceful and calm. And we are not just relaxing because we've achieved that. We are going further to ensure that we continue equipping our security agents to carry out their duties effectively. It goes further to say that this Yuletide period, we are also ready to make sure that we combat crime to its barest minimum.
Also speaking, the security officer of council, Brain Goba, said the donations show the Eleme Council chairman places importance on the security of Eleme people.
The objective is to ensure that police do their job effectively and to enhance effective policing in Eleme and on the division. My advice is that, in recent time, maintenance culture has declined in public service. So it is my advice to the police that they should put it in effective use and maintain it.
Our correspondent reports that 2 other vehicles procured by the Eleme Council chairman will be presented to the Nchia and Odido Internal Security Outfit. And our coordinator of the United Mission for Rural and Urban African Community Empowerment, Douglas Fabeke, has inaugurated 23 local government area coordinators and executives of a socio-political pressure group in River State known as the Liberation Movement for Good Governance. Dr. Fabeke, who is also the leader of the group during the inauguration in Port Harcourt yesterday, charged them to promote good governance, democracy, and development in River State. He said the objectives of the movement are centered on job creation, leadership training, empowerment, education, and good governance, especially at the grassroots. Some of the inaugurated local government area coordinators and executives are Kingsley Onyibo, Jasper Twano Tai, Dr. Ibipiri Alalibo Degema, Bright Odom Falga, Harry Franklin Asari Toru, Omar Prince Ikwere, Ebenezer Brown Opobon Koro, Alasia Omubo, Akokotoru, Anoye Christian Eche, Philip Albert Andoni, Kindness Lebara Kana, Gomba Feynman Eleme, and Dr. Augusta Sobere, State Women Leader. Moving on, the governor of Plateau State, Caleb Mutfwang, says the verdict of an appeal court that sacked him as governor is a temporary setback. He is set to challenge the judgment at the Supreme Court. In other news, the petroleum tanker drivers' arm of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, has threatened to pull out of the union. For details of this and more, catch the business news at 7 a.m. And on the international scene, the Israeli military has released footage that shows hostages being taken into Gaza's largest hospital after the deadly Hamas attacks on October 7. Now that's a wrap on the news this morning. Before we go, let's Take a look at the major stories. Armed men reportedly invade home of lawmaker Edison Ahir. Tanker drivers threaten to pull out from Union, and on the foreign scene, Israel releases video of hostages in Gaza's largest hospital. The news was edited by Choma Ezewa. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I'm Ifechuku Moyeli. Many thanks for listening.